The disrespect is real. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Style back at it with another video talking a little NFL. Here to talk about the Madden ratings which came out and talking about one player in particular, if you guys can't already tell by the title, who I felt was severely underrated and undervalued by Madden. But before I get into that, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe by clicking the button down below and turning on my post notifications by clicking the bell icon, because I do daily uploads on this channel. You don't want to miss out. Every time I post a video, you can be notified by clicking the bell icon. So go ahead and do that right now. What are you waiting for? And also, while you're at it, go ahead and follow me on my social media links down below and on the screen for my Twitter and my Instagram. You guys can reach out to me on there. Let's talk, let's debate. I love reaching out and talking to you guys. But with that being said, I don't want to wait any longer. I have a lot to say. I'm fired up. There's a lot to talk about with this topic, so I don't want to wait any longer. Let's get started. So, as previously mentioned, the Madden ratings for Madden 2020 came out, and I'm excited because they revealed that Khalil Mack is one of the 4 players to be ranked 99 overall, just one of the 4 players. And I'm ecstatic. I can't wait to see what the rest of the Bears players are ranked. I can't wait to see what my quarterback, the Bears quarterback, Mitch Trubisky, is ranked. So I go ahead and try to find, and I scroll down the list for the QBs, and I keep scrolling, and I keep scrolling, and I keep scrolling, and that's where I find Mitch Trubisky ranked as the 24th best quarterback by Madden. Yes, that's right, folks. 24th best quarterback according to Madden. And I just lost it, folks. I mean, my God. Okay, let's talk about this now. And let's talk about the fact that Mitchell Trubisky is ranked 75. Okay? And again, there's obviously a handful of quarterbacks, a number of quarterbacks that are better than him. I'm realistic about it. I know it. We've got the Mahomes, the Breeze, the Bradys, the Rodgers. By the way, Aaron Rodgers is rated way too low at 90 also. Just want to point that out. Some of these Madden ratings are extremely bold. But let's get into the boldest one of them all, which is Mitchell Trubisky, who's ranked 75. And this is where he is ranked below. Okay, these are some of the quarterbacks Mitchell Trubisky's ranked below. And let me start at the top. Jameis Winston, 76. Lamar Jackson, 77. Nick Foles, 77. Marcus Mariota, 79. Andy Dalton, 80. Derek Carr, 80. And there's Mitch Trubisky at 75, okay? So, again, I haven't even mentioned all the other quarterbacks, but these are the ones that are glaring at you. And you're like, what are you thinking, Madden? You put Jameis Winston, who got benched not once, multiple times last season, okay, above Mitch. Lamar Jackson, who was a rookie last year, did not make a Pro Bowl, above Mitch. He couldn't even throw a proper pass. He's still a runner more than a passer at this point. I'm talking about Lamar Jackson. Nick Foles, 77. I get it, led the Eagles to a Super Bowl, but we all know there was a reason the Eagles kept Carson Wentz and let Nick Foles go. Let's not sugarcoat that. Marcus Mariota at 79. He's had years where he's thrown more interceptions than touchdowns, folks. Okay? He's been inconsistent as heck, and the Titans are still deciding whether or not he's their franchise quarterback. Andy Dalton at 80. I forgot Andy Dalton was even the quarterback for the Bengals. He hasn't done anything in a handful of years now. And then Derek Carr at 80. A couple of years ago, maybe, but last year when the Raiders were a train wreck at 80 over Mitch, who made a Pro Bowl? Folks, do you realize Mitch Trubisky threw 24 touchdowns last year to just 12 interceptions, 66% completion percentage. Oh, and he made a Pro Bowl, okay? So just to kind of go through this, these are the quarterbacks that made the Pro Bowl last year, okay? Drew Brees, Jared Goff, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, and Mitch Trubisky. Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers, Andrew Luck, and Deshaun Watson. So if you take that into account, Mitch Trubisky, at worst, should be ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th best quarterback. Now again, that was the Pro Bowl quarterbacks last year. But 24th? Are you kidding me? He absolutely should not be above. He absolutely should not be below any of these guys. Absolutely not. And again, I'm realistic with Mitch Trubisky. Am I saying he deserves to be a 90? No. But am I saying he deserves more respect than this? Absolutely. Here's the thing with Mitch, okay? And a lot of people have kind of come to this conclusion. I don't know how he got this sort of rep is, he's just the quarterback that airmails every ball. He overthrows guys. He's absolutely inconsistent. Folks, you could have said that year one. Year two with Matt Nagy, he was a big part of the Bears going 12-4. So I don't really think people understand that we're 12-4. And when I say we, I mean the Bears. The Bears were 12-4 because of Mitch, not in spite of him. So immediately, just by this list, he should be above all these quarterbacks that I have here. And that should put him somewhere between, I would say, 79 to about 82. He is easily 5 points too low. I would put him right around, like I said, 79 to 81, 82. Because of the fact that A, he made a Pro Bowl last year. B, he had good numbers, 24-12. Those are good numbers. And that was 14 games, by the way. He didn't play a full season. He missed 2 games. And C, the Bears were one of the best teams in the NFL because of Mitch Trubisky, not in spite of him. I get it. The Bears defense obviously played a big role, but Mitch Trubisky was not a game manager, and that's what I want people to understand, okay? If you want to compare Mitch Trubisky to Jared Goff and how Goff is a system quarterback with Sean McVay, fine. And you can use the comparison of Matt Nagy to Mitch Trubisky. But Jared Goff is ranked 83. So if you had put Mitch at 82, 83, around that range, I would have had no issues. But 75, really? And this is the part where this is just blasphemous for me because Madden is adding fuel to the fire of, the crowd that says Mitch Trubisky is just not even an average quarterback. He's a bad quarterback. According to this, 24th out of 32 quarterbacks is bad. You're one on the bottom third of the NFL, and that is not Mitch Trubisky. To me, he is absolutely in the middle, certainly better than these guys that I mentioned, and he deserves that respect. I don't know what they were thinking when they made this list, but there are a lot of inconsistencies here. And like I mentioned, not just Mitch. I thought Aaron Rodgers was ranked way too low. And I thought some other rankings, I thought Jimmy G was ranked way too low. I believe he's like a 78. So to me, you know what? Fine. Keep disrespecting Mitch. He's going to ball out this year. I made a video about my predictions for a stat line this coming season. Y'all are going to see what Mitch Trubisky is all about. But this is just unacceptable. I can't believe that they are devaluing Mitch Trubisky so much. But I guess he's going to have to prove it like he proved it last year, folks. But awful job by Madden by not capturing Mitch Trubisky. To me, he's about a 79 to 82 quarterback. You can put him in the Jared Goff range. I'm not saying he's a 90, but he is a Pro Bowl quarterback, and he is a quarterback of one of the best teams in the NFL, and that should mean something, certainly more than 75 overall. That is what I think, folks. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree. Where would you rank Mitchell Trubisky? What rating would you give Mitchell Trubisky? Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree. And as always, thanks for watching.